Alrighty, hello everybody. Internet's back working. Let's see if we can't make a little progress in Tokyo Dark. I think we're about to get put on. Administrative leave. Like they think we might even be getting arrested. They might think we murdered our partner in a psycho rage. And honestly, with the psychological horror that's going on in the game, I suppose it's honestly possible. I don't know. Let's do it. I suppose it's possible. Sorry to have called you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after this whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief, hell, we got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of the mind. If I was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious about the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry into your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night by sending you in alone. I'll pay for that, too. Keep an eye on your professionalism by using the spin system from time to time. Don't give these vultures anything to pick at. Uh-oh. Pretty low professionalism. Pretty low sanity. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you. The choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, and the options you'll have available to you all hinge on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. It should transfer, but sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans. I've only been on the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, Detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave, fully paid, of course. I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun, you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. Since another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? Sure. Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary. That's enough, Detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there'll be no further discussion of this. Now please go to your office and pack any personal items you'll be shipped home. The rest stays with us, and Ito, take care of yourself. Yep, at least we got some professionalism. You old hack. He says, look. Investigations offices. Okay. Basement. Evidence station and forensics in the basement. Let's go there. I don't know why. We're supposed to... I need to go back to my office and get my head together before I start wandering around the station. Neuropathy +1. Oh. There's only one way to evidence storage, and that's through the elevator. Kind of a big oversight, if you ask me. Okay, to my offices. To mon officine.
Ito, hold up. I hear you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective.
You're right, he was the best.
Almost hard to believe he's let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would try to get in touch with you at least, since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own.
Trying to imply something about me, Tyra?
Who, me? Nah, but what do you expect when they send a little detective in there all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help. I once was partnered with Detective Naita and was surprised by how competent he is. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Tyra, he'd probably make himself a good detective. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping when I open them, Tyra will be disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. An alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. They told me all that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translated sticking me at the end of the hall. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First the boss dumped me out of the violent crime, and then they send movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before I do. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already. At least with my public shaming. I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Whoa! I've been in this office for years now, quietly moving my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now, all the hard work shoved in some boxes to be handed out to whoever Brown knows their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. Whoa! Kazu gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Whoa! A new email is in my inbox from Yakamura. Looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned, so he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of the office before he hit send. Huh. After all this time, why doesn't he believe in me? Yakamura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughingstock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this. But it's Yakamura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands on the mask. Reina mentioned it over and over. It's the only clue I have to go on. Oh, God. Frick. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Maybe if we pull the fire alarm, we can get him to move. Officer Bando. The recent transfers from Osaka. It seems that Saki from the front desk is quite smitten with this guy. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right. Transferred me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please call me Bando. Y'all have got a big station here. Embarrassed to say. I never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. Get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work. If you're asking me, it sounded like you got caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki? Well, hand it over then, and let's have a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she'd send something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know, not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I do it by myself, but I'm too busy.
Okay.
Alright, but not a word of this to the other detectives, got it? You got it, Ito. You're alright, I'll crank this work out and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. I hope we're not going to get her killed or something. I'm sure we're not, right? It might give us a distraction. Basement's where the evidence is, right? Yeah. Let's go to the floor and talk to our friend. Tell us to meet her there in 20 minutes.
I passed that letter on you gave me. You did? Way to go, Ayami. What'd he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it. Please forget everything you saw.
So slow down, I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible.
On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh dang it, if I leave my post and something happens, those cameras... Yakimura go nuclear. Decisions. I've got it. You're not on duty now, right? Watch the front desk for me. I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please, please, please.
Sure.
That's my girl. I knew I could count on you not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen, but not without getting her in trouble with Yakimura. Matchmaker. Alright, let's switch them off. I know this will hurt you, Saki, but I need that mask and I can't have everyone seeing me. Oh my god, my professionalism is insanely bad right now. Ah, it's only minus 28. We're minus 10. We're fine. Alright, now we can go down to the evidence room. We're fine. Let's scope it out. Might need to hit the alarm. Cameras are off. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in desperate times I've seen Kazuki pick the lock to get in. Unlock the door, will you, Mori? I need to have a look through some old evidence. I can't. I got a memo upstairs that says you can't have access to the locker until you return from leave. If the boss found out I'd let you in, my head would roll in a flash and I could kiss my chance to become a detective goodbye. Sorry, Ito, I can't do it. Okay, maybe if we, go and pull the alarm on the next floor, on the office's floor. Press button. Alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. Push it! Is there anything I can do in my office? Okay. Got the lockpick. I'd rather not. I'd rather use the alarm system, I think. Let's go to earthquake. Earthquake!
He's on the roof, right? Basement. Earthquake! That's what I'm gonna pick. See what happens here. Knock out Mori! What? Knock him out? No, bro. No, I don't want to knock him out. Do anything up here? I don't see any other options, so. Oh, I got some neuropathy for talking to him again. Yo, this game is crazy, dude. That's the only option I have? Is knock him out? I think it is. Unless I can hit the emergency button. That's kind of what I want. But I can't do anything with it, won't let me. Man, that's the only choice I have is knock it out? Oh my gosh, okay. This is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna be a criminal for sure. I guess they won't see anything, but he will. Ooh, what a terrible thing I'll have to do here. Yikes, I should have picked Earthquake. The evidence was locked away and there was no other option. I didn't take any pleasure in it, and he was out before he hit the ground. I respected Mori, but at the moment he was in my way. Sanity down 1. Oh. This is bad. This is not going well. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I had gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. As strange as it sounded, I hoped the mask would react in some way when I touched it, like in Kamakura, but at least they justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I felt it wasn't just in my head. The mask I held in the evidence room was nothing more than rough old wood, no voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in the wake of anticipation. Of course I held on to it. The case was only getting started, and Reina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. I still had a part to play. The mask in my hands, I quickly left the station and jumped on the first train back to Shinjuku. Back to the alley where the whole mess had started. Something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself could wait until later. As the train made its way there, images and thoughts from that night engulfed me. I started to feel queasy. When my stop approached, the pit in my gut changed from fear to something else. I realized I had enough of other people tell me what to feel or how to act. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the only one who could give me this sense of closure was myself. Yo, this is gonna be a bad ending, dude. This is gonna be a bad ending, I can already tell. Dishonored, hello! Internet finally works again. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, my friend.
Huh? No way. I must say, after that performance, I'm surprised to see you show your face again.
Look, you can skip the condescension. I need information badly and have no leads.
Anyway, I heard the news about what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Thanks, I didn't figure you'd care much about what happened to a cop, all things considered. Meaning what? My job? It's true. The police come here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and fill me up thinking I don't care. Feed a new cat today. Meow, meow. No. No crabs. No new cat. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers they're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police. But that doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. Monday late 2 streaming, yeah, I was too late. And my internet wasn't working anyway, crap, so. If you told your buddies at the station that something terrible happened to me, some nobody hostess, do you think they'd give a shit? I would care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but the years in the forces taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is to be human just because some government official gave them a badge. Yeah, so today, on today's episode, I've already bopped somebody over the head and stole some evidence, and they fired me from my job, basically. Not fired me, but put me on leave, paid leave. But this is not going to be good, I can tell you. I'm already headed for a bad ending, I can tell. How long have you been doing this job? Not long, only about 2 years, and with 4 different shops. They all promise the same thing, better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting on both of those things. Business has been in the pits lately. I've gotten some offers that might pay better, but they're at clubs with more of an adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I've heard rumors about what happens to some of the girls at those places. But a country girl like me doesn't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it's good money. This one's easy. Don't do it. But ever hear the phrase, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me, no one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? To think I'd be getting advice from a cop. Alright, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone though. The bosses don't like it when customers know our real names. You know, after I saw you on your knees, I didn't think you have any guts. Guess I'm wrong. See you around, detective. Oh, that's nice. Mijo. Mijo. Slang in Spanish for my son.
Oh, hello, Detective. I heard about what happened that night after the other police officer reporter showed up. I'm real sorry to hear about your partner. I can't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that.
Thanks. Daiso, right?
Yup, that's me. I'm surprised you remember that, Detective.
No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Ayame's fine.
How are things?
Did that night hurt your business too?
In all honesty, business wasn't really better or worse because of it. If anything, it got a little uptick when reporters were here. But eventually they left too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point?
I know it might not mean much coming from me, but I believe you should stick it out to the end no matter what. A lot of it comes down to attitude, right? If you stay down in the dumps, people will taste that emotion in the food. That's something no amount of alcohol can mask.
Yeah, I guess I've been beating myself up for weeks now. Maybe that's not helping, huh? I mean, I'm still competing with scumbags around here, but I'll try to keep my head above water for now. Thanks, Detective. Ayame, stop by again anytime. Drinks on the house.
Thanks, Daiso. Maybe I'll take you up on that one day. Nice guy. How are my stats? Not so good. Very unprofessional. And quite insane. It's foggy here, yo. It's creepy. Keypad. For such a grimy door, that sure is a fancy lock. Without a code, there's no way in getting in. A smell of rotting meat, a phone ringing over and over. Reina, did that all really happen? police tape is all the left of the department's investigation. They're more focused on writing me off as an insane than finding answers in the sewer.
Oh, hey, it's a detective from the other night. I wonder if she remembers me.
That detective is right here and can hear you since she's standing right next to you, Kobayashi.
Why? How'd you know my name?
It's written on your name tag, kid.
Whoa, right on. I guess you gotta be pretty smart to be a detective.
Well, I didn't think I'd see you flash again after the other night. You're all over the news. Don't know if you knew that. Yeah, kid, I have a rough idea. You still doing, actually, what exactly is that you do?
You know, I clean and do stuff. Sometimes here, sometimes over there. All over the place, really. It's pretty rad.
Oh, yeah? Can I, have the dumpster key back? Someone locked it back up, so I haven't emptied it, and the boss is starting to get suspicious. Oh, I don't have it on me, sorry.
Seriously? Oh, man. Well, thanks anyway, man, woman, miss. Okay.
It's now or never. No more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night.
Spooky! Big spooky!
The air still feels heavy and stale as they did the night I came in here looking for Kazuki. Doesn't look like much has changed since then. I'm not sure why I expected anything different. Even if it turns out there's nothing, I should have looked around and see what I can find. I've already come this far after all. The red markings Reina drew are still on the walls. Was she trying to guide me here? Or were they for something else? No one seemed to question why the shrine gate was down here, or who put it here in the first place. Yakimura said it wasn't relevant to the case. The bottom of the well is hidden in darkness. Seems in the course of investigating the crime scene, a rope was brought in to get it down. Wish I had thought of that.
Spooky! Very spooky! Very spooky!
Maybe it was a mistake to come here. All that's left for me here are horrible memories. But I saw Reina, a girl who couldn't possibly be alive in this tunnel, I'm sure of it. Yakimura and the others didn't see what I saw. I have to keep going. There's more to this.
Ooh. Ooh.
More paint? Reports from that night never mentioned this. Could they have missed something so obvious? There's another hatch leading further into the sewer. It's possible Reina escaped that night. Maybe I wasn't so far off the mark after all. If Reina used this hatch, I might be able to find some proof to take to Yakimura and put this doubt to rest once and for all. I better keep my guard up. Yeah, I don't have my gun anymore. Okay. Oh, this is real creepy. This is real creepy.
Whoa, what? This is a code? Whoa. Huh? Is this some sort of trick?
It looks as the same as where I came from. Does that have something to do with the lights? Well, there's a pattern here.
What? What is this? One. Is it the order? Do I have to push them in order? One. Two, maybe? I'm back! Hey man, I'm trying to figure out some sort of puzzle here. It's like a loop. Oh, it worked. It worked. I was doing schoolwork. Cool, man. How's school going for you? Everything going okay? This is super creepy. I like this so far. I think I've chosen a lot of... You're having trouble with this one? Oh, really? I'm sorry. Your assignment you're having trouble with, or? Reyna? What is this doing here? Why would you leave this behind? The door seems stuck. I'll have to pry it open. Better head for the surface, see if I can find a crowbar or something. School is going good? What are you having trouble with, your assignment? Uh-oh. What's the noise? Shit, the hatch is closed. I'm trapped. This isn't good. I have to get out of here. It's not real. It's not real. It's just an episode, like the doctor said. It's not real. Kazuki said it wasn't real. My sanity's going down, bro. Oh god, it's not Kazuki over there. Kazuki! Somehow, I knew I'd find you if I came down here. Wait, don't go. Please don't leave me again. Kazuki! Is this a bad ending? Or am I in purgatory? In hell? Bad dream cliche? I don't know, it seemed pretty real, dude. Well, where am I? My room? No, I was in a tunnel. It was also real. It had to be real. Or am I still dreaming? I can't remember getting home. Why can't I remember what did I do? After the police station, I went to Shinjuku, right? Or did I? It's all bleeding together. I need to rest. No, we definitely found this. Huh? What's this? The photograph from the tunnel? Impossible. That can't be. It was a nightmare, a delusion. It wasn't real. I must have picked it up in the station, but no, I've never seen this before. Why can't I remember? Could it have been real? If it was, then that means Kazuki's really out there somewhere just like Reyna was. Why this photograph? Some sort of stage performance? At any rate, there's no doubt about it. That's Reyna, all right. Maybe someone will recognize her. My mind is racing. I need to take a moment and try to get my thoughts together before I do anything too rash. Boy, bad dream cliche. Yeah, but apparently it wasn't a dream. Bro. Pretty creepy. Kitty! Hello, Lady Fluff. There you are again, sleeping away like nothing's wrong. I wish I could be like you and just ignore everything that's happening and rest. But I can't. Feels like the world's peeling away right in front of me. I'm seeing it for the first time.
And in that world, I saw Kazuki. I don't know how, but I did, little one. I'm the only one that can bring him back.
Huh? Yumi, what are you doing in here? Do you know how early it is?
What do you mean? I'm here all the time, Ayami. Besides, the door was unlocked.
Yeah, I must not have locked it. How silly of me.
Yes, that was very silly. I can hear you so clearly from down here. I knew you were in, but last night I didn't hear anything at all. Isn't that weird? Where were you?
Nowhere. I just went to sleep. Yeah, I must have gone to sleep.
You didn't hear me
At all? That's nothing to freak out about. But then what about the picture? Earthquake?
That was another big one, wasn't it? They've been more frequent lately, huh? Sorry I interrupted you, Ami-chan. What did you say about a picture?
Wait, what did you just call me?
What do you mean? Say, you look a little pale, neighbor. You should look after yourself more. Don't worry, I'll check you in from time to time, make sure everything is nice and normal around here.
I'm fine. It's just stress. I should get going. Thanks for checking in.
Oh, don't mention it. After all, you're my latest... how should I put it? You're my latest hobby, Ami-chan.
What? My latest hobby? That's pretty creepy. Oh, God, we're gonna lose some investigation, but we need to get our sanity higher. We need to take a pill. Yeah. Hobby? I know. Should we take another pill? I don't want my investigation to go to 0. But our sanity is pretty low. Maybe we should take another one. But our investigation is going to go down. Oh, man. I don't know. Should I take one? Well, I don't want to go insane. Maybe I will. No? Well, I just did, so... Doctor said if I keep taking my medication, things will get better. Sanity +1. And Inva goes down. Okay. Investigation. Okay, it only changed it by 1. Didn't really do much. Didn't really do much for us. It only lowered it 1. You see how insane I am already? And my neurosis is... And my professionalism is terrible. Oh, I feel like we're gonna get a bad ending here, man. I do. Oh, we can choose where to go. The center of the investigation in the city, Metropolitan Police Headquarters. My office is a nearby building. As I'm not on active duty, I won't have access to the main building, but it might be useful to check on Masaki if I need something. Sure. Why not?
Hey, what happened the other day? You said you were going to watch the front desk.
Sorry, Saki. Something came up and I had to go.
Ugh, that's just great. While I was away, someone shut off the security cameras.
Oh, is that right?
You were supposed to have my back. Yakimura hasn't found out yet, but when he does, I don't even know what to think about it. Every time I hear someone at the front desk, I think it's him finally here to fire me. I'm nervous wreck. I don't know what to do if I didn't have this job. And if you think that's bad, it gets worse. Seems that during the exact time Officer Murray got attacked down in evidence.
Oh, that's awful. Did he say anything?
No, not yet. A couple of officers interviewed him in the hospital, and he says he doesn't remember. But I think he might be covering for someone. Call it intuition.
Damn it, Ayami. You chose a hell of a time to be a real selfish jerk.
I'm sorry. I know you've been going through some tough times and didn't have anything to do with it, but it's frustrating.
Except I totally did. I knocked out the guard. I knocked out the guard and stole the evidence.
Things were going so well when I scored a date with Brando. Yakimura was finally cooling off about the last time that I slipped up, and this blows up in my face.
I guess both these things aren't looking too good anymore.
Anyway, you should go back home and rest. I'm not going to ask why you took off the other day, but I don't expect me to have any more favors. Besides, the whole building's on lockdown, and Yakimura said not to admit you or any non-active officers into the building.
Okay. Fair enough. Possibly girlfriends to each other? I mean, maybe. Shinjuku, considered the commercial heart of Tokyo's metropolis, as well as its seedy underbelly. It's also the location of that quiet back alley where I chased Kazuki and my life almost fell apart. What am I looking for? I guess we'll know when we find it. These guys like me. Oh, goody. Here I am working the morning shift because my boss doesn't like me talking to the cops all the time. And what do I find? Try making good choices. There were really no options for good choices. I mean, maybe there were and I just didn't find them, but I don't know. Just got changed, probably. Let's go back to the good. There we go. That should be better. Should be fixed. It's sort of like a lose-lose situation in this game, it seems like. But this girl likes me. A cop here bright and early to talk to me, assuming you're looking for something. Something like that. I was hoping we could chat off the record. Miho looking like Yuri from Doki Doki. She's pretty cute. No doubt. She's pretty cute. Well, I know how this goes by now. You're here to stand until I tell you something, so what do you want? Have a look at this. There's a possibility she was around this area when Tanaka was taken. A great detective like yourself must know how many girls pass through this part of town on a nightly basis. I'm well aware. Luckily for you, I'm not asking about all the girls, just this one. Well, what'd you expect then? How would I remember something like that? It's kind of hard to make out, but the girl has red hair, if that helps. Red hair, huh? Oh yeah, that changes everything, except it doesn't. What's your point? Well, I think I might have seen her a few weeks ago during the incident, so... Ah, chat my ass, you're still working. Well, let me help you. Your little picture says 1996 on it, so I'm pretty sure whoever gave that is pulling your leg. Not sure what they're paying you for if someone like me can tell you that. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to work. Hey, hold on. We were just starting up a conversation here. What exactly do you want me to say? I can't lie to you, can I? Well, I could, but you'd only come back here again. Ignore the date. It might not even be a date. Could be a room number or a password for all I know. So think hard. Honestly, I don't think there's any other way to say I don't know that I haven't said already. This girl wouldn't have been just another girl. She would have stood out. So think. My gut tells me she passed through here. Alright, I'll put my thinking cap on. Ready? You're messing with me now, aren't you? Who? Me? Why would you ever think that? As fun as this is, I'm not lying to you. I don't know her, is all. And trust me, if telling you'd get me out of my hair, I would. Anything else I can help you with? Pour you a good morning drink, perhaps? Papers are saying you might be crazy. Take care of yourself. Papers are saying you might be crazy. Just what I need. Papers are saying you might be crazy. Alright. Oh, hello there, Ayami. You're working bright and early today. How are you? Good morning. Drink sounds good. Java Monster Coffee, my favorite. My brother loves those, dude. My brother loves those energy drinks, dude. I do love some coffee, but I try not to drink it that much because I get addicted. I've been better, but thanks for asking. Oh yeah? Is there anything I can help you with? Maybe. Any chance you've seen this girl? Hey, she's pretty cute, or at least she might be, under the creepy markings. She does look familiar, but I'm not sure why. Familiar? You've seen her here? Here? No, I don't think so. It says 1996 in the corner. Wonder what that means. Huh. 96 was a good year for me. That was the year I made big plans to go to culinary school and become the world's greatest chef. Didn't have a care in the world other than my food. Look at me now. Didn't quite turn out the way I planned. selling greasy food to people who wouldn't know good cooking from a convenience store rice ball. Wish I could go back. Sorry, I got lost in thought. Hey, could I have a look at that photo again? Yeah, of course. You know, I think I might know who it is. She looks just like this flash-in-the-pan idol from way back when. Had a hit song or something like that. Anyway, her name was, Sparkly Diamond? Dang it, I can't remember. Sorry, Ayami, I thought I had it. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Anyhow, it was from when I was younger. She might be married with kids by now. Are you positive that's the same girl? Well, it sure looks like her, that's for sure. It's kind of embarrassing, but I was really into idols and stuff when I was younger. I kept a scrapbook and everything. Geez, I hope no one ever finds that. Okay, so she looks like an old idol. Anything else? Nope, not that I can think of. I would ask someone younger than me. She might have been around towards the end of my idol obsession. Hope that helped a little. It did, thanks, Daiso. No problem, Ayami. I'll see you around. So she might have been some sort of, some fancy idol. Maybe the kid knows. We still don't know what this keypad does. We need the keypad code, okay. Forensics identified the organic matter in that bank that held Kazuki's phone as human remains, likely organs, from yet an unknown third victim? Uh-oh. Maybe this kid knows who the girl is. Hey, what you doing? I thought you guys only worked at night, like you were nocturnals or whatever. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna regret this, but you ever seen this girl? Whoa, that's some creepy stuff. Did you, like, mark all over her face for revenge? Man, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, I didn't. Listen, I'm not sure exactly what I expected, but I shouldn't have bothered you, so I'll get going. Whoa, like, slow down, detective. What you got there is a genuine pop idol performance photo. Wait, you know something? I mean, you know about this picture? Yup? So, what is it? Well, based on that, like, lighting and outfits, it looks like it's pretty ancient. I mean, like, it might be over 10 years old now. 10 years is ancient. I'm not going to ask how old you think I am. Anyway, what else can you tell me about this photo? Ooh, yeah, I recognize that stage anywhere. It's this cozy little spot on Akihabara. The little lady was probably, like, based there or whatever. This one time, me and my girlfriend were at the concert there, and I think she had the hots for me, so... Okay, I get the picture. Akihabara, huh? Well, I gotta say, kid, you really know your stuff. Yep, people tell me that a lot, you know, like I think I'm pretty wisdomful. Oh no, been fun chatting, but I better get back to work. Place would fall apart without me. Location unlocked. Akihabara. Okay. I don't think I need to go down there again right now. Okay, we got a new stop on the subway here. Alright. Jimeni Akihabara is a mecca of geek culture with its numerous electronic stores, maid cafes, and arcades. But under its cute exterior, it also holds a dark underbelly of exploitation that often isn't talked about publicly. Cool music. Papa Idolo. Cheap cologne and a dumb muscle shirts aren't going to be enough to convince me this guy is tough. On any other day, I'd probably enjoy messing with a mouth breather like this, but I doubt he'd know anything about Pop Idols or Reina. I should move on for now. Yeah? Okay. You're done with your assignment. Well done, good sir. Well done. Good work. Inside, there's a few salarymen gathered around looking at pictures of high school girls posted up on the wall. I got no interest in going to a place like this unless I have to. Creepers. Creepers, bro. Though the two guys standing outside of a ramen shop look foreign, I can hear them speaking fluent-sounding Japanese. They're poring over what looks like a map and some drawings. I'll talk to you. Hi, I don't mean to be rude, but I couldn't help notice all the maps and notes you guys are passing back and forth. Seems kind of intense.
No, thank you. Oh, sorry. You were going to hand us a flyer? We ducked in here to escape a very persistent maid. You're not a maid in disguise, are you?
Nope, no, I doubt I could summon the pep required to be a maid for 10 minutes, let alone all day. I was just curious what you two were doing.
Uncovering all the
Hidden secrets of Akiba, of course. What about you? Something kind of similar, actually. But you guys seem a lot more well-versed in the area than I am. How far back do these side streets go, anyway? Oh, boy! You don't even know the half of it. There's mazes of electronic stores all selling computer and radio parts and just about anything else you can imagine.
We decided to map out the area, a bit of an urban exploration. I'm sure it's not very original, but it's been kind of a fun side project. Akihabara is a fascinating area, that's for sure.
Urban exploration, huh? Sounds interesting. Most of my friends just sleep on their days off. Are you guys English teachers?
Ooh, me? No, I'm a writer. Well, an aspiring writer. I've only gotten a few gigs. I'm a web developer in my day job. But it's projects like this that give me fuel for my creative fire. Who knows, maybe you'll be reading something, find an anecdote about this conversation in it someday.
Yeah, actually, I can go live stream. Streamlabs app? Cool. Cool. You like it? Does it make the setup pretty good? I've heard people use that a lot on Twitch. Pretty cool. Dishonored. Been playing anything fun lately that you recommend? I'm an artist, graphic designer on the side. Cody here commissioned me to come here with him and make sketches as we explore the city for the books he's working on. Huh? I never would have guessed people would be doing things like that. What kind of story are you writing?
Urban horror.
Neo-noir, the seemingly clean streets of Tokyo.
I doubt you believe the things that go on in this city, even if I told you.
I wouldn't. It might surprise you how much I'm willing to believe. So have you been mapping out the street? Anything interesting on it? Interesting might not be the word to use. I've been getting a kind of weird vibe around here. I mean, on the surface it looks like any other side street in Akiba. It's got everything you'd expect. A smoky arcade, a maid cafe, a cat cafe, a couple of bookstores. Nothing unusual there, not for Akiba anyway.
So far, so good. We're almost ready to move on, but...
Something you should watch out for? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm interested. See that elevator
over there?
Yeah, sure. What about it?
Looks normal, right? Well, looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, we've got a little pet theory about this. Get this, we think it eats people. You think the elevator eats people? We've been staking it out for the past few days. As far as we can tell, it doesn't belong to any store in the building.
And get this, it only lets certain people in, and when they get in, we never see them come back out.
Yeah, go ahead and try it. We're here.
So logically, it's either eating people or... Yakuza vampires.
The girls with red hair are twins if you look closely. The green eyes again, look closely. Really? You think they're not the same person? You think they're twins? Well, I can't pull up any evidence like I can in Phoenix Wright, so... I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Dishonored.
Damn, Cyan, that might be the book, Yakuza Vampires of Akiba. Write this down.
What? Oh, I'm doing better than writing it down. I'm already making some sketches. I think this is the best idea you had all week, Cody. Didn't you say you knew some Hollywood agent in L.A.?
Yeah, and once we write this, there's no way they can ignore it. Vampires are all the rage, or they were. We can bring them back.
You guys certainly have a hell of an imagination. Take it from me, this city has a lot of strange things that begin to happen in real life. Trust me, you start asking around, you'd be surprised what people tell you. Nice. The elevator of the dead. The elevator is out of service. Her name is Reina. Yeah, her name is Reina. Every time maybe you think she might be twins? It might be. Might be, I don't know. I've not played this game, so... Every time the automatic door opens, the noise from the pachinko parlor and the smell of stale cigarette smoke assault your senses. You going pachinko? I don't know, maybe. We can take a look. We can take a look. Oh, hello. Hi, sorry to bother you. I'm Mayumi. What's your name?
I'm Mocha. Whatever you want, make it quick. I'm kind of waiting for someone, so...
Alright, I'll cut to the chase. Can you tell me anything about this photo?
Oh, what decade is that dress from? Wait, glow sticks? Uh-oh, this isn't some idol thing, is it? If you're from some modeling agency or whatever, I'll tell you right now, there's no way I'll wear that kind of gothic Lolita stuff.
Jal apologized for being late. You're fine, Jal. You don't need to apologize. Good to see you, Jolly. And thank you, Dishonored. Dishonored's been holding down the fort for you while you're gone. He's been giving me ideas. He thinks that, and don't confirm or deny this, but his idea was that this is a twin. That they're twins. But I think she's dead and sucked into some curse of the mask, is what I think. I don't know. Also, I got into big trouble and I knocked out a security guard. So my stats are abysmal. Just terrible, terrible, terrible. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. It's nothing like that. I'm an investigator of sorts. I'm less interested in fashion and more about the girl herself.
How should I know? Idol stuff is so boring. Hey, are you like the investigators on TV? Did that girl cheat with some guy's wife or something? That's so exciting. Know what you should do? You should totally ask the collector about that photo.
What kind of collector?
No, the collector, like, it's the kind of name he gives himself. Guy knows everything there is to know around here. My friend Akane told me about it. If that girl is in Akihabara, I bet he knows about it.
Why? Is this guy like an expert on idols or something?
No, weren't you listening? Like I said, he knows everything. Which shops are employing foreigners illegally? Who's behind their rent? Hell, he even knows which capsule machines are the rarest stuff, at least. That's what I heard.
No offense, but why would some high school girl need information like that?
Well, it's complicated. Akane works around here part-time, and there's a customer who used to come in here all kind of obsess over her. You know, a real creep. Before long, he was following her home. She complained, but her boss wouldn't believe her, so Akane asked the collector to give her something to make the weirdo go away.
And did he?
Sure, he gave her a photo of the guy that she mailed to the creep's wife. Let's just say it was incriminating.
What'd he get out of it, this collector?
Why don't you ask Akane yourself? She's out with someone right now. But she should be back any minute.
Thanks, Mocha. I might just do that. This is quite a bopper of a song. It's a bopper of a song.
Read that photo closely.
Alright, we're looking for her friend. Okay. Cat Cafe.
Meow. Meow.
Is that a cat cafe or is that a maid cafe or is that a maid cat cafe? One of those many foreign tourists who frequent the Electric Town side of Akihabara, a Hawaiian shirt with a fanny pack, huh? I doubt he speaks Japanese to be helpful to me. You never know. A cat-themed maid cafe as opposed to a regular cat cafe? Maybe there's a police-themed maid cafe somewhere. Kazuki would have gotten a kick out of that. I was right. It is a maid. It was a maid cafe. It was also a cat cafe. That is funny. Let's go in.
Yeah. Welcome, gentle mistress. I'm Akyo. What's your name?
Yes, hi, I'm Mayumi.
Hello, Ayami. Your table will be ready in a few moments. We apologize for the wait and hope you can forgive us. Does the mistress have a membership card?
No, I don't, but hey, hold on. Take your hands off me.
It's important that I personally guide you to your table. Ayami Nyan. Nyan, perfect. There we are. Do you feel better?
Actually, I was hoping we could talk about...
Oh, yes, Mistress Ayami Nyan. That option is included on the menu under 4 access. Communication. It's only 1,000 yen extra. Then you can ask me all the questions you want. Yeah. But if you want pictures, you'll have to order the Pretty Chucky photo option. Only 100,000 yen per photo. Yeah.
I think you might have gotten the wrong impression. I'm...
Clearly starving. Ooh. Mistress, where are my manners? That wasn't a very polite thing of me. How can this humble servant fetch for you?
No, hold on. You're not listening. I only want to ask you about a photo.
Oh, mistress, you're so hungry you don't even remember me explaining the Pretty Chucky photo option. You've grown delirious. You'll get your food soon. We have Nyan Pan, Nyan Cakes, Paberry Cheesecake, Bursto Pasta, and all available come with a drink set.
Okay, I'll have the, let's see here, Nyan Pan Nyan Cakes and the Pretty Kaita.
Oh, excellent choice, Ayami Nyan. Both of those are very popular items on your menu. Oh.
Right, so I ordered. That means I can finally ask you about this.
Before your order arrives, you must first do the ultra-secret Nyan Pan Fancy.
Nyan Pan. What do I have to do? Come on, surely you don't. I don't need to do something silly like that.
But I must insist, Ayami Nyan. One can taste the love cooked into the Nyan Chan Pan Nyan Cakes, unless it's released by Nyan Fancy.
Fine, you win. What do you want me to do?
Excellent, mistress. I can already feel the love pouring from your kind heart. Let's begin. Raise your paws into the air like this.
Like this?
Perfect. Ayami Nyan, are you sure you haven't done this before? Now you must repeat the sacred verses. Nyan malo nyan palo nyan wala pa.
What?
Nyan malo nyan palo nyan wala pa.
Myanmar.
Don't forget to raise your paws.
Nyan malo nyan palo nyan pala pa.
Oh, unbelievable! The passion, the vigor. I can feel the love pouring into the room and Nyan.
You know, I can't lie. I do feel like a bit of my negativity just flew out of me. Now that I've said the cheer, can we...
Oh my goodness, mistress! Tanyan! Your pancakes have arrived.
That was so quick. Hold on. Didn't you tell me Nyan Pan Nyan Cakes were shaped like little cats?
Oh yes, they are painstakingly made with love by our staff.
There's a little whipped cream tail. It's so cute.
Yeah.
No?
I was saying something about the picture, as I recall.
Hold up. No need to rush things. We can't talk on an empty stomach, right? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Sanity plus 10. Yes. How did you find this game, Jolly? It's weird as hell, but it's pretty funny, I have to say. Does your main staff actually make these? Because they were amazing!
Of course, Nami Nan. Now that you've eaten, I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
Alright, that. Have you seen this girl in the photo?
Let me see.
Whoa, are you alright?
I am concentrating to my fullest on Yaminyan. Oh, but this young mistress is not familiar to me, Nya.
I see. Well, thanks anyways.
That dress is so pretty. Looked like it was custom made. I've seen some quality before, Nya. Maybe you should ask the collector. She's a fashion designer in Akihabara who designs customs for the maids and idols who don't have a big budget.
Collector, huh? How can I find her?
Supposedly she has a shop on this very street.
Supposedly?
She's a very mysterious lady, Ayame Nyan. My co-worker Mina Nyan has met her. Her shift starts soon, so you should ask her about it.
I will, thanks. Oh, and, next time, can I get a picture of the pancakes? I ate them so quickly that I forgot.
Of course, Ayame Nyan.
Aww, cute. They look delicious! Let's go back into the arcade. Is her friend there? No, not yet. You still got nothing? No. A small bookshop that sells mostly manga and cheap, brightly colored magazines. Okay, so this cat made cafe wasn't useless. It was adorable! I mean, it helped our sanity. Yes, it did. The game made us not as insane. This game's pretty scary, too. Hi, do you mind if I bother you with a few questions? It seems like you know the area better than I do.
Hey, you're not trying to sell me something, are you?
Nope. Don't want anything from you except a little bit of your time if you can spare it.
Well, good, I'm, Sushi. Nice to meet you, how can I help?
Nice to meet you too. I'm Ayami Ito. I'm looking for someone, but I feel a little out of my depth around here. Everything in Akihabara feels a little strange to me.
Oh, that's one way to put it. My bookshop's nestled in between a cat-made cafe and a cat cafe, so yes, it's all a little strange, honestly. It's stressful, this set of neighbors to have.
Not a fan of your neighbors?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, who doesn't love maids? The cat cafe is a different story altogether. Don't get me wrong, the owner is a nice lady and all, but the cat servers make a lot of noise at night.
Nice McDonald's. You got an interview with McDonald's? Let's go. Can you get info on the ice cream machine? Let's go. Alright, Jolly, dress up nice now. Even if it is only McDonald's, you should you should look professional during your interview. If you have a nice collared shirt and a tie, that would be a good thing to do for your interview. I would recommend. Even though it's only McDonald's, still a good impression to make. You know what, I'll do you a solid. I'll text my buddy from college, my best friend from college. His name is Patrick. He came to the stream a few times, actually. You've probably seen him, if you remember, way back. And he's worked at McDonald's for, like, a long time. I'm sure he's gotten a few promotions. I'll give him a call and see if he has any advice for interviews, and just in general, working at McDonald's, if you have any advice for you, alright? I'll get you a solid. I'll text my friend after the stream if I can remember it. Hey, dress up nice. If she's not careful, they might drive the locals a little crazy. Guess it's some consolation that the little buggers are so damn cute. Things have really changed around here. When my father owned this store, this area was nothing like it is now. It had more authenticity. Nowadays, everywhere I go feels like it's one big advertisement. I guess I'm not one to talk. I'm not any better. You have nice clothes? Yeah, it's a good idea, even though my controller keeps unplugging, which means my changing is super fucking annoying. Anyway, even if it is McDonald's, it's good to look nice. And if you have a tie, I would recommend that, but it's probably not necessary. But yeah, anyway. Yep. This bookstore used to be a real hidden gem. We sold original prints and rare volumes. My family was known for being quite the collectors.
Collectors? Well, not me. The collection mostly belong to my grandfather. He had a real eye for art and took pride in finding original works. I admired the hell out of him, but his devotion to the arts couldn't keep up with the times. Nowadays I sell weekly manga magazines and I've done pretty well for myself. I can't complain. I never had any talent to the eye my father or grandfather had, but I guess you don't really know how much something means to you until it's gone, you know? Only wore a tie once at a wedding. Well, it might be time to slap that puppy back on for your interview. Gives good impression. Looking professional gives a good impression. And there'll probably be other people trying to interview for the job as well. So you might stand out if you're dressed sharp, you know? I don't know. I think it can't hurt, is basically what I'm trying to say. Well, it might hurt your neck, but... I do. Thanks for your time, Sushi. No worries. My normal customers aren't quite this chatty, so having a talk like this was nice change of pace. Show up in full tactical gear. Yeah. Tactical gear. Suppose I'd luck down in getting an apartment that allows animals. If I didn't, probably find me in a cat cafe every other day.
Hello, miss. My name is Ito. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Huh? I'm the owner, Sachiko Akiyama. Say, you're not a health inspector or anything, right? We've already had an inspection last week. Lucky for both of us, I'm not. I'm investigating something and was wondering if you've seen the girl in this photo. Well, honestly, she kind of looks like all the other girls around here, you know? The maids and stuff. I don't know much about it. She's so cute! Oh, there's a cat! Oh, look at that little kitty!
AKA nice shirt. Whatever works, Jalski. That makes two. I wouldn't wear shorts either, by the way. I wouldn't wear shorts either, probably, to your interview. So if you have some slacks, some nicer pants, be my recommendation. That makes two of us. I feel a little out of my depth around here. Oh, sorry about him. He can be a little too friendly sometimes. Oh, hello there, little one. What's your name? That's Tomo. You might not want to touch him right now. He's a little sick. He's been making some messes, if you know what I mean, out of both ends. Guess you can see why I was a bit concerned earlier. I took him to the vet earlier this morning, but they can't figure it out and told me to wait it out. But I think it's getting worse. Sorry to hear that. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, of course not. My cats all get the best care. They're fed the best food, are on the best kitty cardio routines, and are pampered day and night. Hey, Blado! Good afternoon! I bet you didn't expect to see me in a cat cafe when you came home. How are you, buddy? Tomo. I even read the paper to make sure they're up to date on current events, but poor Tomo, maybe I should go and ask the cat collector. Cat collector? Yeah, she's a breeder who lives around here who specializes in everything feline. Oh, Tomo, not on the rug! And he threw up again. I'm sorry. Can you excuse me for a second? No problem. I'll come back another time. Hope he feels better soon. Oh, Tomo! Look at that kitty. Tomo. No one seemed to know anything about Reina, but every time I brought her up, I heard the same name over and over again, the collector. It was the only clue I had. I knew if I was going to get any further in the case, that was the thread I'd need to follow. There's a junior in my math class, and she's cute. Uh-oh. 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 Woo-hoo. Have you talked to her? Have you talked to her? I bet you have a little bit, right? You could give her a little tutoring session after class.
Bada bing, bada boom. I know school just started. You're not that quick to the trigger. Oh, let's go, Blado. Gotta find some collector. Wonder where. Maybe if we go in the back in the maid cafe. No.
I am Mignon! Back so soon?
Hi, Minyan. Back yet? I was hoping to ask her about the dressmaker you mentioned earlier.
Oh, well, she's here, but, well, the thing is, I don't think she'll be able to talk. Something powerful has happened. It's really bad.
How bad are we talking?
Monumentally, horrifically terrible, Mignon, the perfect storm of soul-crushing existential dread. Oh, Mignon is so kind-hearted. Maybe she'll talk to you. Wait here one moment, please. Hi, yeah.
You alright? I heard something bad happen. Maybe I can help you.
I don't think I can even talk about it. Every time I think about him, I just want to go into the back and cry.
Try and relax. I'm a police officer. I'm sure I can figure out a way to make this better.
Police? Well, it's Samuel.
Samuel? Who is he? Distant relation of yours?
Oh.
A boyfriend? Did he hurt you? Run out with your money?
Samuel Cuddlesworth, my best friend. He's missing. Ooh.
Samuel Cuddlesworth? Okay, I think I see what's happening here.
Her ultra rare one-of-a-kind kitty plush, Mistress Mignon. Those things don't grow on trees, you know.
A teddy bear? You lost a teddy bear.
Samuel Cuddlesworth was not a teddy bear. He was an ultra rare cat plush. Oh, cruel world. The hideousness of the cosmos laid bare before my very eyes. Why did I think you'd understand? No one understands. I'm all alone. We're all alone and then we die. Oh, I hate seeing her like this. I don't think she'll be even much of use to society until she finds a replacement for her beloved Cuddlesworth. Thank you for listening, Mignon. While you were here, want some pancakes?
Pancakes! I'll find you a plush. Listen, I can't promise a rare plush of Samuel's Coddle Snipe, but I'll find something, alright?
Cuddlesworth! Samuel Cuddlesworth II. Plush removed, actually. It's a pancake! Why are you looking at me like that? It's a pancake! No, it's a pancake!
Alright, we gotta find a plushie of some kind. Do you have a plushie? I don't think he has a plushie. Do we have to get one in the arcade? Yo! Do 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 do.
Hello, Glenn. This must be the friend I heard out of Akane, right?
Yeah, but you'd open your eyes for literally 2 seconds. You were busy right now. Go away.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I don't know you. What do you care?
If you tell me what happened, maybe I can help.
She's fine. One of her customers is an asshole. That's all.
Customer?
Don't look at her like that.
It's not what you think. I came from one of those JK cafes around here. There are high school girls in uniform, serve food and play games and stuff. Nothing weird. Usually the customers want to hold in my hand or pretend to be my teacher. Sometimes they buy me things. It's harmless. It doesn't bother you if these customers want to hold your hand or mostly middle-aged men?
Hey, you don't know her. Don't act all high and mighty just because you're older.
It's better than working in some shitty restaurant or convenience store.
Fine, you're right. I can't judge you. But obviously, something isn't working out if you're crying like that.
I already told you, one of our clients is an asshole.
Akane, right? Why don't you tell me what happened?
I don't get him. He was nice to me, but then I said I wouldn't go into dirty sewer with him, and he snapped. He threatened and told me I was an ugly little girl.
Wait, back up. Did you say he tried to get you to go into a sewer?
He's just a fat, disgusting old pervert. I never want to see him again. He was so nice before, and he would hold my hand and say how pretty I was. Why would he say all those things?
Fat old pervert who goes into sewers. Yep, there's no doubt about it. This client of yours, I know him.
You know him? Make him stay away from Akane. In fact, make him stay the hell away out of Akihabara. Before you said you wanted to know about the collector, right? How about this? You make it so me and Akane never have to see his fat, four-eyed pervert face again, and we'll tell you everything we want to know. Well, do we have a deal?
Deal. That's the perfect voice for Akane. I'm glad. I'm glad it's the manga dude. No. It's this guy we met on the previous episode. Do you remember Dishonored before the stream went? We were in the bar, in the other bar where my boyfriend or whatever partner, I don't know if they were married or I guess not, but whatever. My boyfriend or whoever it is got killed. There was this old fat guy who liked to take girls into sewers and get tied up and it was really creepy, so we're gonna go find him. Murder Goto, annihilate him! If you're dealing with who I think we are, then I'd be more than happy to help out.
Really? Thank you. I think I heard him say he was heading to Club in Shinjuku before he left the train station.
Alright, let's do that. I mean, we might be able to get the cat toy thing too. Hold on. Okay. Open that puppy up. Give me a Nyan Nyan! Yes! I will get the cat cafe! Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Yes! Can I play it again? No. Bow, bow, bow. Gross cringe guy, nasty ew. Yeah, did you think we were playing Yakuza today? I bet you didn't. Well, we are. Take my dual-wield sawed-off shotguns from Red Dead 2, my pump bolt action Red Dead 2 as well. Let's go! I should play Deathloop. It's free now. I'll try it. I'm not very good at first-person shooters, to be honest, but well, you have to at least try it. I've heard really good things about it. Oh, sorry, my contact just came out. Frick, bro. I can't play this game with one contact. I'm gonna put it back in real quick. Yeah. This game is pretty fun. I've heard it's not that long either, unless of course you're going for like all the endings. So I suspect we're probably... Well, I heard it's not that long, but I dig this jolly. Yeah, it's fun. I wish we didn't have so many internet problems with the last... Wish we didn't have so many internet problems on yesterday's stream, but whatever. Suppose that lucked out getting the apartment would allow animals. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we went to the wrong place. My bad.
About the collector you mentioned earlier? The cat breeder? Sure, but now's not a good time. Tomo keeps throwing up and pooping. A lot. I'm worried he might be really sick. I don't know what to do.
When did all this start?
Yesterday. His tummy seemed a little upset, but I didn't think much about it. But this afternoon he really started to, explode, if you catch my drift. Sorry. I don't get it, though. Nothing in his diet has changed.
That does sound odd. What does he normally eat? Turns out I'm actually pretty good at word association. Yeah, it is really cute. You're right, Play-Doh.
Oh, you know, the usual stuff, sashimi mostly.
Sashimi? You're joking, right?
Of course not. Why would I joke about that?
You can't feed a cat sashimi?
Of course you can. In the wild, cats catch fish right out of the streams. It's in the same thing.
That's not exactly the same. I have a cat, and...
And I bet you feed it those store-bought foods with all the extra vitamins and minerals added in, right?
Well, yeah.
Ha! Sucker, you bought into the corporate lies about pet health. Kitties can be healthy eating that chemical... Can't be healthy eating that chemical swill.
Chemical swill? Well, my cat's also not puking everywhere, so...
Sorry, I guess you're right. I got a little carried away there. I didn't mean to be rude, especially since you're only trying to help.
That's alright. Do cats really seem... Your cats do seem pretty healthy. Was there anything different about today's lunch order?
Now that you mention it, I usually order 1 box from Soichi, the sushi vendor next door, but the past few days I received 2 boxes. I didn't really think anything of it until you mentioned it. Ooh, what do I do?
Say, you don't seem too busy. Why don't I seem busy? I am busy. I am very busy. Do I have a face that says, please give me errands?
Well, no, but you're a fellow cat lover and you seem so nice. It would only take a second to go talk to Soichi, honest. I would, but I can't leave the store. I can't even think straight about the cat collector or anything else until this is off my mind. Please go talk to him.
Okay. Press triangle. Press triangle? I heard a cat meow. If you need help with French, I was born in France. There you go. There you go. I didn't know you were French. Play DBZ Xenoverse 2. Is it fun? I've never played any of those Naruto-style fighter games, dude. They look kind of weird. But, I don't know, I could try it, I guess. I don't know if I'll like it, but it's free! It's free! Bon chance with your French, mon ami Jolie. You got this, buddy. You speak French better than I do right now, I'm sure. Alright, I'll have a chat with Soichi and see what he knows.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver!
Yo, we're getting our stats back, boys. Our stats are moving back up, boys. Let's go. Maybe we won't get the very worst ending as possible. We probably will. Kind of grindy, though. Grindy, huh? Why? Are you leveling up your characters and stuff? You can probably play with preset characters for the multiplayer, though, right? Where's this sushi place?
Hi, Soichi, right? I was wondering if you could set up this recurring lunch orders, maybe twice a week or something?
Yeah,
that's no problem at all. Kind of thing for a lot of business around here. Why do you ask? It was just at the cat cafe next door and saw one of your boxes, and work's moving me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what my options were.
You came from Sachiko's place, huh?
Yeah, she's had a standing order with me for years.
I'm surprised a woman so small can eat 2 whole boxes.
2 boxes? No, her order is only for 1. If she was ordering 2, I'd suspect she was feeding it to her cats.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Hahaha. Anyway, do you not normally deliver them yourself?
Sachiko's right next door and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally. That said, when it gets a bit hectic, I ask some of the regulars around here to run it up for me instead. If you see Sachiko, make sure to give her my regards. I try to go up there next time. So about that standing order you wanted to set up. Oh, I need to think about it a little more. I'll get back to you later. Thanks for the help.
A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not a cat poisoner. Finding who supplied the second box should lead me to a suspect. Huh, somebody's poisoning the cats from the cat cafe, huh? Is it you, Mr. Bookstore Manager? You said you didn't like the cats. Doesn't look like he's around, huh? Lots of levels, you have to train all your DB characters, get their skills. But, okay, so that's for the single player campaign, right? There's probably, multiplayer you can play with preset characters against your friends, I would imagine. Even at low stats, you can still get like 4 endings. Oh wow. God, how many endings? This is a fun game, dude. And I heard it's pretty short too, so That's also good, man. I love Ace Attorney, but man, those games are... There's a reason I didn't start the final Ace Attorney game, dude. They take like years to finish. Jesus. I feel like the revenge ending is good. I guess we'll see. Probably better than the preset. Yeah, maybe. What'd you have for lunch? Do you like cat cafes? I'm not gonna accuse you of pointing cat. You wouldn't catch me dead in a place like that?
I hate cats. Every time I see one, they always try to scratch me.
Huh, that's a weird thing to ask.
I got a box lunch from the convenience store. Why? What the hell are you talking about? What cats? Why would I do something like that?
Oh, lost investigation points. I shouldn't have accused him until I had more evidence. Okay, so there's a couple of things we can do. We can try to figure out who poisoned the cat. We can also give this plushie.
Cats? No. I don't like cats. I have an allergy, understand? Lunch? I'm not interested, thank you.
Okay, buddy. Give plush toy.
Oh, she's beautiful. Where'd you find her? I deem you Countess Belinda Flufferstuff, thank you, nya. Lady Belinda isn't Samuel, but I suppose I must learn to move on from these things.
Wow, that was quick. Anyway, since you're feeling better, can you tell me what you know about this collector now?
Of course, Mistress Ayami Nyan. I heard she studied fashion design in France and came to Japan. She knows everything there is to know about Akiba fashion. She designed the maid costume I have on right now.
It's a very, cute cat cafe. Plushy washy. Don't take too many pills at once, okay? No more than 7 pills? How many pills have I taken total? I think I've taken 3. I took 2 today and 1 yesterday. Do you mean 7 total in the whole playthrough, Jolly? Or 7 in 1 day? Interesting game you're playing. Yeah, it's a horror visual novel investigation game. Seems pretty creepy. I like it. I like it, Dank. How are ya? It was also on sale, so I thought I'd try it out. You know what I also need to try out, Dank, is Deathloop just came on the PS Plus collection. PS Plus Extra collection, so I gotta try that game out too, among others. But I heard this game's pretty short as well, so that's kind of nice. How did you find her?
Well, you probably won't believe me, but I spend a lot of time outside here promoting the cafe. Sometimes I notice the signs would flicker, the images would change. I can see from the mistress's expression that she does not believe me. It's true, I swear on my 9 lives. She'll show you what you want on the sign, like an invitation to trade. Then when there's 3 paper cranes outside her shop, you go down and she shows you what she has. Her taste is impeccable, she's never wrong.
Listen, I get that maids are supposed to play them on the fantasies and all that, but this is kind of hard to swallow.
But it's all true, Nyan. Supposedly she got some local commuter type to hack. Give her access to some of the signs in the area remotely. I think that the other shop owners here don't mind because it only happens occasionally.
Am I missing something here? How does she know what you want?
Nyan. You're supposed to be the detective, not me. I bet she's got webcams everywhere so she can see what the girls are all wearing and try to bait them in.
The mask bearer is bad to me, yeah. You did actually want to play Deathloop. Yeah, for sure, man. Blade, you like Deathloop, don't you? Yeah, he said Deathloop is Pog. Yeah, so I'll be trying that. I don't know if I'll try it tonight, maybe, or sometime, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, this game's real creepy. Right now it seems all cute, but holy moly, it's not that cute. Well, it is cute, but...
It's a small group of people who know the rumor to begin with anyway. It's like subliminal advertising. Yeah. Nyan, what's wrong? No, it's not like that.
It's not like what?
This dress, the one she made for me, was exactly what I wanted. The bells, the stitching, everything, down to the last detail. Everyone assumed I had it commissioned, but I never told anyone the truth because I was scared. Somehow she knew exactly what I wanted, and all she asked for in return was an old handmaid's dress my mother and I made together. An amazing deal, right? But something wasn't right about her shop. I mean, it was a shop that's 4 levels down deep in the basement with no other customers. I felt like some sort of criminal, even though I was still getting a dress. And you know, that dress, the one I gave up, it was cheap. The stitching was subpar and there were patches all over from the other times I had to repair it. Despite all that, I wish I had never given it away. Sometimes I think I should try and get it back, but the truth is I'm afraid I don't want to go back there. Oh, sorry, Yummy-Yan. I know I kind of got a little serious there. That's everything I know. Thanks for getting me to Lady Belinda.
No problem. Don't go losing her now. Made new friends. Achievement unlocked. View trophies. 7 out of 45 trophies? This game has 45 trophies? What? There's no way in hell I'm platinuming that. Well, not on this playthrough anyway. I'm sure you have to do multiple playthroughs. Okay. So there's some sketchy elevator. Huh? Was that Paper Crane here before? I see. I think we need to do 3 tasks to get into the elevator, if I had to guess. Of course you platinum this. At least 4 playthroughs worth of New Game Plus. Yeah, don't spoil me on the ending. I'll probably get the bad ending here on my first playthrough, but I'm gonna try to get not the bad ending. But I probably will. Honestly, I screwed up big time in the beginning of the game because I didn't know this game has QTEs, by the way. That's another cool feature. This game is like Detroit. It has story QTEs. I mean, I feel like our stats are not terrible. How many pills are you supposed to take? I think I've taken 3 pills so far. Okay. Hello, you have something? You like cat cafes?
Huh? Yeah, sure, they're alright. I used to have a cat growing up. Why are you asking me on a date, lady? When I'm in the block, I usually get a box of sushi from Soichi down the street.
Oh, really? You get a box of sushi down the street, huh? I don't know if we have enough evidence to accuse him of poisoning cats. Just stop when you think it's too many. Well, I don't know how many is too many, dude. Okay. I mean, I think he's the one who, I don't know if he poisoned them on purpose, but he got sushi. That makes me think it was him. But anyway, let's go to the creeper and get him to stop harassing the girl at the arcade. Because my man is a jackass. It's too many if you hear a voice line. Well, yeah. Then it's too late. At that point, it's too late. Alright, where's this dude? Oh, crap.
You know, you're bad for business.
Don't worry, I'm not planning on staying long. Where's Goto?
Goto? You sweet on him all of a sudden now?
I'm not messing around. You seen him?
Yeah, I saw him outside the bar 15 minutes ago.
Where was he heading?
Where do you think? Towards his favorite love spot with some little thing in tow. Believe it or not, I don't think to follow him beyond that.
Better be quick.
With all you cops hovering around, I doubt he'll stay there for long.
The creeper? Yeah. Goto, the creeper. Enter your love spot.
guy's messed up. Goto, get the hell.
Oh, if it isn't my
Favorite detectives. Well, I should thank you. Ever since that night, the place got more of a dangerous appeal.
Detective, you called the cops? I'm getting out of here, you creep.
Bitch was a prude anyway. Would barely let me touch her. You're not a prude though, are you? Now that we're alone, why don't we start from where we left off? Don't look at me like that. She's 16, old enough to know what she wants. As adults, we can do whatever we want, right?
You son of a bitch! Dude, I should kill him. Is that not rape in, Japan? 16? Wow. The sewer, another standoff. I felt so familiar. Threaten. Have you heard what they're saying about me, Goto?
Not in the news. I mean the gossip, the juicy stuff.
You must know what they say, what I did. What was it? Answer me, Goto.
They say you maybe killed someone and...
Killed, huh? Do you believe him?
Hey, you think you scare me? I don't believe that crap.
Believe what you want, Goto. The person I killed. You know where they said I did it?
Down that well?
That's right. You're smart. Why don't you tell me why I might kill someone down there? Actually, I'll tell you because you're down there. No one would find your body. Hell, no one would even know where to look for it. You might not believe the rumors, but you know the last part is true, and let me tell you, Goto, you make me sick. Today I had business in Akihabara, and your name? No, your stink wafted over me again. Then I find you in the same goddamn place, wallowing in your own filth as always. So right now I'm looking at that well, and suddenly I'm seeing one potential solution to my problem. Are you following me so far, Goto?
Yeah, please, Mommy, step on me, Mommy. Oh, it won't happen again. I won't take girls down here.
Enough. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to stay out of Shinjuku, and you're going to stay out of Akihabara. If you don't, I will find your fat, disgusting person and bring you down here again. Only next time our chat won't be so pleasant, understand? Do you understand?
Yes, Mommy. Please, step on me again.
Goodbye, Goto. Professionalism -5. Oh well, whatever. Not on my watch. Got the trophy. One go, Ellie. Give me the explosive arrow and the shotgun! Yeah, what he said. Alright, we lost some professionalism, but it's okay. We still have -8. Yikes. Not much of a cop, are we? Forensics identified... Yeah, we still need to find a way to... I still need to find a way to get into the, sewer there, but we don't have the key. It's probably back in the cops. Got anything else to say? Oh, you want to talk to this guy? Nope, he's done talking. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, that should be, good there. Let's go talk to those dang police. Let's go talk to the girl in the arcade. She shouldn't bother us anymore, and then that should give us our second paper crane, I have a feeling. And I think that's the guy who, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he's poisoning the cat. Arcade. Map thing has me fogging.
Oh, you're back. You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Goto won't give you any more trouble.
Seriously? How'd you convince him to stop?
That doesn't matter. Forget him.
Jeez, remind me not to get on your bad side. I guess we owe you one, huh?
Not if you hold on your end of the deal. Tell me everything you know about this collector.
He knows everything, so I got this theory, right? I think she's some sort of hacker, shutting himself in his room all day in and day out. Having all that dirt must be great, though. Not to mention, it must be loaded. The collector isn't interested in money.
If you don't pay him, then how do you get the picture?
Like I told her it was private. Well, since you know anyways. When that client started following me home, I was desperate, so I asked the collector for something that would make him stop bothering me. In exchange, he asked for only one thing.
What did he ask for?
I used to carry a photo of my dad on me at all times. He died when I was 7 years old, and I never told anyone about it. Somehow the collector knew. In exchange for that photo, he gave me an incriminating photo for free. What choice did I have? I was scared, but
what?
ever since then, I feel like I forget my dad's face a little bit more every day. It's more and more fuzzy.
Why don't you go back and get it?
His shop is right under this arcade. You can get in through it through an elevator, but I never found him again after that day.
Collector kinda mean. Collector kinda supernatural is what's going on. Collector is stealing people's memories. Yeah, this is spooky, dude. This is real spooky.
The elevator doesn't normally work. I tried, just to see. He controls it, leaves a sign where it's turned on. What? You never told me that? I didn't want you going after him, okay? He's dangerous. Listen, I appreciate everything you did for me, really, but don't go after him. Something isn't right about him.
Collector giving you some weird vibes. No kidding, dude.
I appreciate your concern, Akane, but there's no need to worry about me. I'm sure I've gone up against a lot worse than him. Look for 3 paper cranes hanging in front of the elevator. If you see them, you'll be able to go down. That's all I can tell you.
Thanks, stay safe, you two. Serve and protect. Trophy! Alright, now we just gotta... There's 2 cranes now, right? I bet there is. Yep, there's 2. So now we gotta find this cat predator. And I think it's this guy over here, but I don't know if we need evidence against him or not. Raise Joel Legendary Hamburger from the Dead for some backup. Legendary Hamburger Joel from the Dead! Oh, that's funny, dude. Alright, I think it's this guy, but I don't know if we can accuse him without any evidence. Maybe I'll talk to this cat lady again. Do you have anything? Do you have anything in here? No. It sounds like meows. Ellie Deluxe Taco Tattoo. Deluxe Taco! Okay, well I don't see anything else we can do. Unless we want to go back to our apartment for some reason, or the police station. Let's accuse this guy.
Huh? How'd you... Wait! It's not what you think! I rent the apartment above her shop, and the furballs are always yowling at night. The nutjob owner gives them sashimi at lunch, so I just added some laxatives to it, that's all. I wouldn't seriously hurt them or nothing. A little cleanup is fair payback for her cats keeping me up day after day. The woman is ruining my damn life and doesn't care. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it was me who taught her a lesson and not someone else.
Alright, fine, I get it. You were at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person. I'm kind of a cop. Consider this a warning.
Shh, fine, whatever you say, lady.
Nice. Nice. I was right. Cat cafe, meow meow cafe. Alright. Now we go back in. This may or may not surprise you, but your upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan.
Takumi, that little rat, what did he do? Is Tomo gonna die? If he does, I'll wring Takumi's little neck.
No, it was only some laxatives in the food. I think he wanted to ruin your day, not harm the cat seriously.
Oh, thank goodness, I'm so relieved. If it's laxatives, Tomo should be fine in a day or two if it clears out of his system.
What a little scumbag. What's his problem?
He mentioned the cats have been keeping him up at night. A few weeks at the end of that, and anyone might crack.
You're right, I'm so used to it I didn't notice, but I'll get a contractor to come out here and see about soundproofing this place.
Tomo, you nearly made my heart stop. I'm glad you'll be okay.
Now that that mystery's behind us, could we return to our discussion about the collector?
Kind of a cop. I'm kind of a cop.
Of course, but I've only visited her once. I wanted to add a very rare Balinese breed to the cat cafe. After searching for a few weeks, I was convinced it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I'd given up hope, I got an email out of the blue from her saying she had the burrito I was looking for and I could come to her shop. Suffice it to say, I was ecstatic. Business was doing all right, so I had some money to spare too. Only she didn't want money. She wanted Panda.
She wanted a panda?
No, Panda was the name of an old cat I had. He was nothing special, an old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. I doubt I would have started this business if it wasn't for him, but he was really so old and having some health problems. The collector said she'd take care of him, give him the best medical care, feed him all the best food. Panda's last days would be in complete comfort. In exchange, she'd give me the Balinese kitten for free, so I thought it was the right thing to do.
No, Panda! You got rid of Panda! He's been sacrificed to the devil! No, Panda! You have a Leon Scott Kennedy Resident Evil 4 jacket? Let's go.
But Panda was family. What kind of person am I? I gave him away. I miss him all so much. I tried to go back and trade the kitten for Panda, but 3 cranes outside the shop were gone. I never saw her or Panda again. That's all I remember. Sorry, remembering Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for the help. I should get back to work.
Don't eat the fish.
Tiza! Hey, Tiza. Okay, that should be the 3 cranes. You can't save until you get to New Game Plus, right, Jolly? So yeah, your first playthrough is just gonna have to be pure luck. Alright, let's go. Let's go. He was sacrificed, you're right, I bet. I think this guy is really messed up. There's something supernatural here, too. This doesn't seem right. Doesn't match the descriptions I got at all. What was that? Who's there? Reina? Is that you? Huh? Who's there?
Look around you. Interesting, isn't it? It is said the cranes can grant a wish.
Oh, okay, it's not a female.
What is it you wish for?
Huh. The signs. What signs? What signs? No, I do not notice the signs. Never would believe this. Are you him, the collector?
Collector? Crow? 2 of many names given to me over the years.
This guy looks like he's supernatural. He's stuck in the Shadow Realm, like Reina.
Ah, but we have no time to waste on such boring, trivial things as introductions.
Don't you want to know who I am?
Oh, I know who you are, Detective Ito, or should I say investigator. So hard to keep it straight. I suppose it's irrelevant what you call yourself now, as you've arrived exactly where you need to be. Something's different, yes, yes. What is it, I wonder?
What signs, Jolly?
Ah, that's it. You're like me, after a fashion. You see things differently from those around you. The world is not as solid and unchanging as it is for them. Things bend, they break. Am I wrong?
No, nothing's been the same since Kamakura. The advertisement signs on the street? No, I didn't see those, no.
Yes, yes, of course. The girl you murdered, Reina, was that your fault?
Oh shit, what do I pick here?
Then you are a puppet, dancing at the end of your strings in tune you cannot hear?
No, that's not what I said. I'm no one's puppet.
Are you so sure, Detective? Do you really feel like everything you've done is under your control? When faced with the impossible, you're so certain that every choice you make is your own?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're being made for me.
Which is easier, I wonder, the knowledge that the cause of all your suffering and your joy is your own doing, or someone else's?
I don't have time for this.
Of course, our conversation is tilted towards the philosophical. But you are not here for philosophy. You want something more tangible?
I want information, facts.
No, it is my business to know what people desire, and that is not what you seek. What is it you want truly?
Tanaka. I want to know what really happened to him.
No, it's not only that.
I want to know what's happening to me too. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm tired of chasing after clues that lead me to dead ends.
Perhaps I can be of some help to you. But first, please indulge me, I have a few questions. I am curious, so curious. You're such a unique visitor, after all. Yes, nothing like the others.
Fine, what do you want to know?
The night of your partner's disappearance, you got on your knees and begged for help with tears in your eyes. Not very typical behavior for a detective, is it?
Ooh, what do I choose here? I felt so lost. I felt so helpless. Tanaka was in the sewer somewhere and I didn't see another path forward. I was so desperate. What is this, some sort of psych test?
I came here for answers. Enough with the games. It's no game, detective. I can give you what you seek. This is my price.
That's it? If you wanted information to use against me, it seems you already got enough.
Blackmail? How pedestrian, simplistic.
He has nice hair. He has hair like I used to have before I chopped it off. Also, Tisa's here. Tell me more about this girl. You found a cutie in the, You found this cutie in your class, Play-Doh. She was in my class last year, and I sit behind her this time, so yeah. So you get to chat with her a little bit. Oh, so you do know her. Oh ho ho! And now you're a sophomore, and she's a year ahead of you? Oh ho ho! Well, that's a good reason to go to class, I guess, huh?
No, I have no interest in that.
Then what do you want?
Everything I collect brings me closer to an understanding, much like you. Except the puzzle I assemble is considerably larger, and the piece you provide is well worth the trouble. Shall we continue?
Do I have a choice?
You've already made it. You show so little patience, Detective. Surprising, considering the effort you took to get here. The girl, Reina, she's the one you've been chasing, yes? Let's talk about her. Why don't you shoot her again in the sewer? Why didn't you shoot her again in the sewer? She was holding your dear Tanaka at knife point. Why didn't you pull the trigger?
Keep her talking. The situation was hopeless. The best I could do was keep her talking. Learn as much as I could.
Interesting.
I want to message the cafe so they might want to interview me more, but I don't know what to say. I want to message the cafe so they might want to interview more. You want to leave a message? Did you have an interview already? I'll tell you what you should do. What was the contact that you've had so far, Jolly? Did you put in your application and go talk to somebody, or what? I'm just curious. You want to write somebody an email or something?
Interesting. Though she's gone, the sleepless nights continue, don't they? You've taken your pills 3 times, following the doctor's orders like a good little puppet. Does it not make you question the futility of it all? Most interesting. Perhaps you told me enough. Yes, yes. This is most useful. Says the employer checks affluence daily.
When did you put the message in? They haven't responded to you yet? You're using Indeed? I see. How long has it been since you sent in your application? It's probably not a terrible idea. 3 days now? It's probably not a terrible idea. You could, if I wouldn't be too pushy though. If you were gonna send a message, I would send something like, "Hello, my name is Jared, blah 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 blah, and I applied for this position and wondered if you were still hiring, and if so, what the process would be to have an interview, or what the next step would be," something like that. You could do that. I wouldn't be too pushy about it. Sometimes it's a small business, right? Sometimes these businesses take a while. If the job is still open, though, you could send a message if you wanted. Yeah, but I wouldn't be too. If I were gonna send a message, it would be something like that. It would be like, "Hello, this is my name, and I saw on this website you were looking for a position. If it's still available, I wondered what the process would be for setting up an interview." Something like that. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
I accept this trade. In return, you want, what was it? Ah, yes, that's right, a path, a way forward.
BRB, Dishonored says, no worries.
I suppose it's your turn to ask the questions now.
We may only get to ask one question.
Where is Tanaka? Is he alive? In the dock. Wherever he lives, whether he lives, that is more difficult.
The dark? That's not the first time I've heard that. What is it? Where can I find it?
A better question is, where can it not be found? Can you not feel it around you, following you at every turn? It pays great mind to those within its walls. You know of whom I speak, the common thread that binds all the misery in your heart.
Reina. And if that's where she is, Tanaka must be there too.
The girl's thread is a complicated one, yes, very tangled.
I'll convert that to Jaw language.
It begins in Kabuchiko at a talent agency called Omega.
Kabuchiko, huh? I know it well enough.
As I imagine any officer of the law would, the dark is a sacred place, and it lives and breathes, changes shape, and goes where it pleases. And it is that girl whose suffering determines its shape. Without understanding its root, you will never find your way, or it could tear you apart, like it almost has already.
I don't know why, but I get the hunch that you'll know what this is. What is it? Reina was obsessed with it. It must be important, but I can't figure it out.
Ha ha ha, I see. A most interesting relic. It makes people do the most fascinating things. You even attacked a fellow officer to get it, did you know?
Why did Reina want it so badly?
It is a tool. Instead of living in fear of it, why not use it? It might be the key that will help you find your precious Tanaka. Though, as powerful as it is, one cannot expect it to use it knowing nothing about it. You said it yourself, all that started in Kamakura. The Kawanas have quite the history with that mask.
The Kawanas, the Shrine Maiden girl, whose grandmother was the one who gave it to me.
The very same.
Gives me the creeps. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it.
Don't do that. You'll never find your way out without it.
What? It's big creepy, man.
I'm scared.
What are you?
A dressmaker, a cat breeder, a blackmailer. Seems that no one in this town can agree on anything about you except your name.
There's no way anyone could know what you do. It's impossible, so what the hell are you?
Take a look around you. Is it not familiar? Can you not smell it, the stench of corruption? I've been here for so long, longer than you can imagine. Feeling the desires, the loves, the hatred of mankind flow through this place. For you, detective, I'm exactly who you need me to be. Now, shall we return our attention to the matter at hand? Our trade, after all, was not for knowledge or how I fit into your story. It was for a way to clear the, how did you put it? Ah, yes, clear the dead ends you run up against. Let us reconsider your problem. The mask and the dark are inexorably linked. Pursuing one without the other is futile. Now you are an enemy of the dark. It will reject you if you do not understand it, and you'll be lost without the necessary tool.
How will I know when a path's been opened?
Ask your puppet master. My end of the bargain has been upheld.
You seem awfully eager to help me. What's the catch? Something tells me I'm gonna regret talking to you.
Paranoia, an unnecessary feeling. As I said, people fascinate me, especially ones as unique as yourself. You are a detective. I have only given you the tools you need to finish the job. From there, now that is the interesting part. I look forward to seeing your progress. Consider your debt to me partially repaid. The rest I shall collect at another time. Huh? Tell me, my little puppet, if you can see your strings, does your dance not continue until we meet again?
What the heck? I got goosebumps, bro. Who's pulling the strings, Reina? That's some big creepy.
The air in the collector's basement was stagnant and heavy. If I had stayed any longer, I felt it might have suffocated me. During the time I was there, Akihabara faded away into a distant memory. I returned to the surface and put my hand up to shield my eyes from sunlight and listened to the people on the street. Their conversation seemed so pointless, part of a world I no longer belonged to. The busy sounds of the street swept the cobwebs from my mind, forcing me to remember everything I told the collector and everything he possibly knew.
I hit the cafe up. Hope it works. Go to the cafe?
I told him so much. But did I have a choice? Maybe he was right and I was puppet after all. At that moment, it didn't matter. The dark and the mask both belonged to a world I was now a part of. Normal methods of investigation would lead me to them. Countless paths were narrowed down to 2, and I had no choice but to march forward towards the leads I'd been given. As I left Akihabara behind, one thing that bothered me: how did the collector know so much about me? Was I really so easy to read? I didn't have time to dwell on it. Kazuki and Reina were in the dark. That much had been all but confirmed, and now I had a means, however impossible, to find them. 2 paths. The mask and the dark. Both were necessary, and I had to make a choice of which to follow first. Chase after a talent agency in Tokyo's red light district, or head back to Kamakura to visit Mai, the girl I had nearly got killed. Neither seemed very appealing. My logical side didn't understand how either would help, but as everything around me cracked and crumbled away, logic didn't matter anymore. Woo! I had to choose, or maybe something would choose for me.
Oh boy! Burper. Okay. Well, maybe next episode we can finish the stream. I don't know. But for now, I think I might play some Guilty Gear or something. Thanks, Jolly.
for hanging out. Dishonored, you're my MVP. Blado, glad you had a good day at school. Tiza, Peter, Dank Souls, Mr. Krabs. No. You don't think I'm gonna finish the stream on the next episode? Well, maybe. You're probably right. I heard the game isn't that long. We've been playing for about 3 hours. Of course, I am rather slow, so who knows? But I like the game a lot so far. It's very interesting. But I heard it's not super long. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a bad ending. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye!